And welcome to Green&Blue Walkthrough's gameplay video of Modern Warfare Early Access number 3, day 17 on this one. And yes, they released the final premium that's available in the tech tree, and that is. Let's not go look. Let's not look down there yet. Let's look up here first. They released what I've been waiting for ever since I heard of this thing, which I heard of it on their website actually, on because what Modern Warfare, what Obsidian did, but leading up to early access, and actually during some of it, they decided to pose, histories of vehicles and countries, like Czechs had a history, Germany had a history, I think even France had a history on their website, which is pretty cool if you want to check them out. It is nice detail if you're if you're really into tanks and want to learn more about how tanks are developed in different countries. But yeah, this was one of their first ones. They did it on developing of the M1A1 Abrams, and they showed me the light that is the main battle tank 70. This thing is just, or let's just simply call it a super tank. It is not really a super tank. It is just a normal tank. But what makes it a super tank is it's basically an Abrams with a bigger gun, more armor, or bigger. It's just bigger overall. I guess we can look right here. Yeah, see. As you can see, it is basically a super Abrams or a super Leopard 2, depending on what you want to look at it as. But I think it looks more like an Abrams pattern mix, especially the turret. Although the hull looks more like a Leopard 1 now that I look at it, but. Yeah, this is the main battle tank 70. Basically, this was a joint venture between the United States of America and Germany to make a tank, and they wanted to work on the tank together. Similar how basically Germany is making a primary weapon for America now, as of 2015, and several years before. But basically, they wanted to make a tank together. But unfortunately, they kind of America. Being America, kind of thought outside the box too much and made it too awesome. So awesome, in fact, it was too expensive and too complex for the Germans to do. They saw that it was too expensive and too complex, so they bought out, and they decided to work on the Leopard 2. America stayed with it for a couple of years, and basically they hammered their head against it so many times. They even built a prototype, I think. You can find video footage of the prototype driving around. But yeah. Basically, it's just too expensive. It was just too complex and expensive to use. And what makes it interesting is all the crew are actually inside this massive turret. Even though the thing kind of looks small in the... This looks all... Let's look at our pattern. Yeah, it's thinner than the pan. Maybe it's just because we're in a garage. I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna be humongous once we get out of it. But yeah, basically, let's go look at the dealers again. This thing is pretty amazing. I love it. Okay, let's take a look at dealers. I want to look at. Yeah, basically, it's tier 6. I can see. Look at what the magnet does. Let's compare it to the other tier 6. In the phase 3 anyway. Yeah, it does way more damage, does way more penetration. The Leopard 2 AV has higher rate of fire. It has higher hit points somehow. I guess because it's newer. But it has better front armor. But the main battle tank 70 has better front armor, better turret. Oh, it does have better turret armor. I guess because it's curved and not flat with tons of layers and stuff. Yeah, it has a better turret armor. Well, it has better rear turret armor, which will help if a guy gets behind you. They go roughly the same speed. Oh, they do go the same speed. It is slightly faster to accelerate. The main battle tank 70 is. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have as good view range because it has a ginormous periscope, but that can help it much. Where's the ginormous periscope? Get out of the way. Yeah, see that ginormous periscope? That doesn't help much. Oh, what I just noticed, it's American, yet it doesn't have a gigantic cupola. I guess it's German roots. But yeah, going back to what I was talking about with the comparing. So I think I have slightly less gun depression. Actually, more or less. No, I want to say less. Like it goes down 8 and then it goes down 9. So yeah, I think that's less. Church reverse, it is much faster. Reload time takes 5 years, but look at that. Accuracy, I want to say a little bit worse. Targeting time, a little worse. But overall, it's awesome. Let's compare it to, let's compare it to the tier 7 equivalents. Okay, now let's get the, let's keep the rooms on the right side for simplicity. Leopard 2 on the left. And, yeah. Don't need the pictures, do we? Oh, right, yeah. There we go. It still does more damage than both of them. It does terrible rounds per minute, or it does not as good rounds per minute. It has less hit points, yeah. Max speed, Abrams does go faster, but then again, Abrams is lighter, and I think they use roughly like the same engine, maybe. And then camouflage, vision range, Abrams. They both have better vision range, but they're tier 7s. Also, they're not enormous. The turret reverse is good not as good as the Leopard 2, but as good as the Abrams. So yeah, that is the main battle tank 70. But that is what you could know before they unlocked it. But what we don't know, well, we haven't seen in the garage yet, but what we don't know is how it performs on the battlefield. It's fair. I mean, yeah, this rear part really looks like a cross between a Leopard. I mean, the entire thing is a cross between a Leopard 2 and a Abrams, which makes sense. It is what both of them came from. So yeah, let's get started. I don't care who they are, they're going down. I don't care the clones of myself. They're going down. Let's hope we don't get spawn killed in our first match like the last one. But it's the first match of the day, and it is 8:15. I got started early today. I actually woke up early, played some Dineros. Alright, we can do this map. Played some Mario 3D World on the Wii U with my younger cousins. They come over like every week now. I'm usually not to talk to them, so yeah. Official. And you should have saw their faces when I gave them nunchucks. I mean, I guess I didn't have Pro Controller. I guess I do need 4 Pro Controllers now. Only ever need the 1. But yeah, their faces when I gave them nunchucks, it was kinda sad in a way. The Wii has been forgotten. Oh well. Yeah, MBT mock-up. We are facing one enemy in main battle tank 70. Right, I'll take care of him personally. We are fighting a Terminator, which we should be able to penetrate, no problem. Starship. If he could penetrate us, we're in trouble. But if he cannot, we're good. And we can just wreck him. We can just glance him and blow him up. And then the rest. Yeah, it's a good test match. As we have only one real opponent. I mean what the main battle tank 70 is right now for me. It's basically your high tier. It's basically your high tier vehicle. A high tier premium vehicle like the T-34, IS-6, and Lover and Wolf tanks. Basically, those are your high tier vehicles they use to fight other high tier vehicles with. And oh, maybe some tier 10s. Alright. Oh, I forgot to mess with my commanders. Oh, yes, the main battle tank 70. Like, wait for the frame rate. It kind of sinks into the ground a little bit, but that's to be expected. Yeah, this thing is humongous. Yeah, this thing's humongous, I think. Alright, but let's go compare it. Forward onto victory and or their defeat. No, this thing actually turns nicely. Yeah, the Ultraverse not bad. Oh, we're playing counter on this map? I think I said it, but yeah. Alright. Where's the enemy Mega Think 70? It's over there. Let's engage him. I have no idea how to fight this thing. I don't have any idea how to fight with it or fight against it. I haven't got to leopard to AP yet, and that's the closest thing to this. Oh man, this thing, I love it already. Let's get this to the spot with our swing fire friend. Swing fire friend, what have you spotted for us? Unlock the turret. Oh, turret traverse is amazing for something this ginormous turret. Oh, hello, hello. Who do you think you are? No visuals. We got no visuals over. Leopard 1, I wonder how it blows up. I think she knew. Take this. Okay, that one low. Reload. I'm gonna back it up. We got smoke too? And missiles? Oh, I just got better. I mean, I knew this thing had missiles, but yeah. Going back to my original story before we got looking at stats. Yeah, I kind of... Suck this. Gotcha! Got your gunner. Oh, 597 damage. I mean, I know it's like a tier 4, but I do not care. It cannot penetrate us and we can just miss it up. Okay, there's the enemy being battling 70. And we're getting owned with the swing fire. Should I be here? Because I don't think I'm being all that helpful. I know, I have incredible front armor. Okay, is there any way for me to cross this? I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it my tisket, alright. I want to say this swing fire has it covered. Man, this thing's awesome. I love it. I knew I was going to love it. Like, what I didn't know is if they're going to botch it up or not. And they did not. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how would they botch it up, because you can't compare this to anything, because there is no other main battle tank 70, and I don't know any game ever that's main battle tank 70 in it. That's why I didn't know about it until I read it up on its website. Alright, Leopard 1, do you need assistance? Yeah, that's why I didn't know about it until they said that the Abrams was developed from it, and I'm like, sweet, I want one because it developed the Abrams. Losing on. Got loads of summon. Hey, suck this. Have a good day. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, Leopard 1 friend. No. I think I think we can stay out here, but I'm going to back up because I scratched the paint on this T-70, so I forgot we're playing on my dwarf for that happens. Okay, we need to get over there. Our guys are pulling out. That means I should pull in. Makes you wonder why these guys are pulling out, but I'm the main real thing 70. I need to kill everything. No, I got. This thing suffers from the armored warfare. Everything's too big syndrome. But this thing is too big. I mean, it's actually not that big. I thought it was gonna be much bigger. I think our team's just gonna push that way. I'm gonna cover them going this way, I think. Oh, that's a rock. Okay, that's Sheridan. I think he just saw me. Okay, let's get in a good spot. Okay, this Leopard 1's helping me. Yeah, we gotta cover these guys. I can do it all by myself, I think, as long as no one rushes me, because I got a long middle time. Yeah, it's what I was afraid of, them taking positions. Because remember, it's a Scorpion. The Scorpion can still wreck me if it gets to my sides, on my rear. There they are. Any main battle tank 70 spotted. Or any main battle tank spotted, sir. What should we do? Engage it. It must perish. I don't like clones of myself. Especially when I'm in freedom. Oh, yeah. We can penetrate each other's fronts, I think. Unless he got my side. Uh-oh. I don't think he knows I'm here. Look this. Get the front to the enemy. I got a great turret reverse. This is amazing. I'm not used to having such a great turret reverse. Risk shot. Gotcha. Got the Sheridan. Remember, Sheridans are the enemy of mankind. Remember that. They're overpowered. They're not overpowered. They never really were overpowered. It's just, yeah. It's just they will wreck you if you let them. I think everyone knows that now, but there are still people that run away when you see a sight of a Sheridan. Which you should, because it does tons of damage to artilleries. And I'm an enormous target for artilleries, I think. And we're actually, no, we're as small as we are in the, we're as small as we are in the bloody, get moving. We're as small as we are in the, you know. In the, I could attack them. This thing is so quick. I'm used to having this thing. I'm glad that I'm getting this. I'm glad that I got Lord of War now. I get the Lord of War pack basically specifically to get this. Because that's a good deal. Like what, $67 to get a bunch of tanks, including this thing? And this thing's a high tier and it just kind of dominates. Oh, I'm all by myself. What a shocker. And I'm not even dinged, and I've been in combat. One more this time. I am stuck. How am I stuck? I never got stuck. Oh. Gunner. Ah, I got stuck. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. And my tracks won't move. Oh, this is going to be a bad death. Scorpion? Ah, I can't move. They won't just plink me to death. Scorpion's just die. Oh, he didn't die from that.
Identify target. Hostile tank. Shit, we're hit again.
Ah. Taking advantage of that. Yeah, I got stuck. Ah, we were going to have an epic I kill everything time, but no, I got stuck. 1 kill, 2 assists, 2,527 damage, 7 spotting, 2 bonuses. We spawned late, by the way. And we got 2,140 experience, it's just nothing as our premium. But we got 107 free experience, which will do something. And we got 247,079 79 credits. That's pretty amazing. And we got top tier. I love it. I love it. I always knew I was gonna love it. I just wasn't sure if I was gonna love it or not. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's nothing more I can say. We can end the episode now. That's done. We're not going to play Armored Warfare anymore until I get another one of these. No, I'm going to continue playing. This thing is just amazing. I love it. I mean, like, the only problems this thing has is its health, and it's gonna take forever to reload. Other than that, this thing just kills everything it sees, and it does not care. It has armor, it has a gun, it has speed, it has traverse. I mean, it has maneuvering, it can move its turret. I hope they don't nerf it. I hope they don't nerf it. Alright, back into battle. Let's see if we can fight some admirable opponents, as in Descendants, as in Leopard 2s and Abramses. Because that match was basically showing off what happens if you get a normal match, more or less, and you're top tier with another top tier one of you. But yeah, that was just an unfortunate death. We got stuck. But that was a new map. So yeah, getting stuck there was unfortunate, but you know, it has to happen sometimes. You can't get unstuck all the time. Is there a graphical glitch? Because I swear I saw lights through that. So yeah, we could have done a whole lot better if we had not gotten stuck. But, you know, we even got stuck, I still managed to shoot something. I mean, when you get stuck in this game, basically what happens appears is, like, you just can't move. Like, there's a point in the map where you will just stop moving and that's it. Can't say more than that. You just get to a point where you just cannot move. That's it. Alright, let's do this. I mean, yeah. After playing the LAV 150-90, playing the Starship or the M60A2 Starship, coming to this Pipelines encounter, this should be interesting. And again, another match where we're top tier. But this is very similar to the last match. Wait, the Expeditionary tanks in this as well as the Terminator? What? I didn't see those in the tech tree. It was not, maybe I didn't look. Oh wait, those are the premium. Those are the rare premiums that you get in the 2 packs. Expeditionary tank you get in the God of War pack. Terminator you get in the other pack as well as God of War. I think, yeah, that's what they are. Okay. I mean, yeah, well, we'll be testing those in a second because I just realized they existed. The Expeditionary tank is a light tank. Terminator is an IFV, I think. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Driver, crank it. Affirmative. Gunner, scan for target. Affirmative. Driver, move out.
Oh, I forgot to put the stars. We need to put stars on the thing pronto. Alright, let's get moving. Yeah, this is, I'm going to call this like a command tank. Yes, yeah. This is my new command tank. Because a command tank needs the premium. Let's get moving. I think our command tank needs to be a premium. Either the Starship or this, or maybe all 3. But you know what? I just need a Pacific command tank, and this is my command tank. This is my tank I get in to kill everything because I can. I mean, it has similar traits to the M4A2E4. Very bouncy. Except, basically, it also has traits of one of my favorite premiums is the T-34, American Heavy. It has a good gun. It bounces stuff, and it has a good gun. Alright, we need to get somewhere, and let's... Oh, our LAV's already up there. Otherwise, I think the destroyer, there should be anything. I mean, they can scout just well. I mean, they're not your old granddad tank destroyers that were in World War II. No. These things are fast, and they're good stealth, and he found a Sheridan. He found 2 Sheridans! I gotta wait for my team, because these guys can wreck me with these. Because we don't have health. They can get us in like 4 to 5 shots. Sure, they have long reload times, but yeah, they can still get us in 4 to 5 shots. What's LOSA? Aiming fire! Make him pay, that Russian scum! I am the mean belting 70, I am built like freedom. Because I am both American and German. You shall be. There you go, that's the mean belting 70 coming on me. Like the freedom. When I use the freedom, I become the freedom. Mean belting 70, I become the mean belting 70. I'm superiority at its finest. Anyone wants some of this? Oh, there mean belting 70's over there, and he's engaging a bunch of our guys. Who wants some of the main battle tank? Yeah. I mean, if these guys know I have a long reload time, can't. Just can't. If these guys realize I have long reload, I can actually go over that debris. I can actually go over that debris and I can't go through it. Okay, that's like Battlefield 4. It's still like Battlefield 3. I need to be useful. I mean, in the main belting 70, you feel like you need to be useful. You feel like you're very expensive, and you feel like you're like the main hinge point in the team. What is that? T-62. It should be fun. I don't think you can get around that way. Yeah, no, I cannot. We need to get on the flag now. Oh, that's what I was worried about. Hello. Hello, good sir. May I just do death? Good job, Gunner. You can have shot. Good. Okay, let's move the turret. Get over here. We gotta get back to cover. These guys know I exist. Reload's not that bad for this thing as it can. This thing is borderline overpowered. It's fast, it's maneuverable. Like the only real bad thing this thing has is the fact that its gun takes forever to reload. Hello, Scorpion. I'm interested in you. Oh, I actually got damaged by enemy fire. How cute. That's not going to stop me from killing all of you. I will stand here and kill all of you. You understand this? Suck this! Get owned with one shot, you level 2 jerk. Yes, my armor shall win the day. May hit my truck. May damage the damageless tank. Yeah. We need to fall back pronto. It's a good thing I can do this.
Identify target.
Good shot. Ah! Yeah, armor was at that angle. Ooh, T62, not good. Ah, I thought my teammates were covering me there. That is how you kill a MBT-70. You swarm it with enemies. And I was kind of trying to hold my own, and I got flanked. There's only so much a gigantic tank can do. It may be a super tank in my eyes, but there's only so much it can do. You know, you just cannot kill everyone you see. Ah, but I want to try something that's nice. And I believe you're gonna keep these things till the end of I believe you keep these things till the end of the Early Access Test 3. Don't know if you can keep them in the Early Access number 4. Don't know. We'll find out though. Maybe you do. Maybe you can't keep them. Yeah, 1 kill, 1,188 damage, 6 spotting, 2 bonuses, 3rd place on the team. This is my this is my victory tank. I get in this thing to get high scores and get on top of the team. Cause I can. Alright, well let's find the other premiums. They should be around here somewhere. But I love my main belting 70. Actually, before there you are, the expeditionary tank. I will get to you in a second. Must add emblems. Forgot the last time. Yes. Oh, the star is kind of low, but it works. Wish it was a good couple inches higher. Alright, where is the other one? Where is the other one? There you are. Put this on the right, the left. Oh, there's no fenders on this thing. They're right there, alright, just like on the leopard 1. Much better. I love to feel my vehicles with these stars on them. Makes everything nice. Alright, and here's the Terminator. Yeah, I thought they were just going to do tech tree tanks, but no, they're going to actually do the special tanks. Yeah, actual special tanks. Alright. Well, let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at the expeditionary vehicle first. Oh, we're out of time of the episode. We kind of spent all day talking about and then killing everyone in the main belting 70. I love it. That is officially my command tank. Although they, you know, it's really a draw between the main belting 70 and the Starship to, you know, define my command tank. I mean, yeah, the Starship is interesting, and it is. You know, it's a rare-ish tank. I mean, to be a command tank, or at least command tank for me anyway, I need to have a rare-ish tank that is just awesome. Like in World of Tanks, my command tank is the main, and my command tank is the M4A2E4 because it's special. It's different. You know, basically it's an M4, 76mm and all, but it has flat armor and it has those weak points still. But however, for me anyway, I can bounce everything in that thing for whatever reason. I can just storm the front and just bounce everything, or bounce a good percentage of it so I can plink stuff to death with my 75. And the 75 does take skill to use. It, you know, it is very, very skillful. But yeah, basically, it is. I'm torn between the Starship being my command tank. Actually, we can look right here. I'm torn between the good old Starship. Good old Starship. Because it's interesting looking and has a giant cupola for the commanding, but you know it's only so good. And then you got the main battle tank 70, which is just outright amazing and is rare because it's a prototype. And the Starship, did it get off the prototype lines? I want to say no. We really, we can look right here actually. Any research of Starship and see if it's actually produced or not. Oh yeah, it was actually used. Alright. But yeah, I mean, and the thing is, since I have the God of War package, I do have the main battle tank 70 already. However, I don't know if I'm going to have the Starship, because I don't know how much it's going to cost in the gold. And there's only so much gold I can throw around being a God of War member. Okay, maybe there's a ton of it, because it's like, what, $35, $50 of, equivalent of gold. And that should be enough for the Starship, if not just the, just this guy. But you know what, I will have the main battle tank 70. I will have it. Alright, but anyway, so, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching on this video. You know what, I did have loads of fun. I hope you guys had loads of fun as well. Seeing me just be ecstatic with this thing, just kill everything we see. Yeah, this is my freedom of Armored Warfare. It's my get in tank and just get into the tank's motif and just have fun. Because, if you ever see me use the freedom, I do like, freedom for liberty. You are not freedom enough. I wave the flag, type stuff like that. I bounce in name of freedom. You are not freedom, I am freedom. Stuff like that. Those are not exactly good. Those are not exactly quotes, but just made it up on the spot. But you get the idea. This is my thing that I do that with Armored Warfare. And I will be doing more of it. I will probably be playing this maybe once a session until they take it away from me, and then I'll play it once a session when I get back in the open beta. Alright, but anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching on this video. It means a lot to me. Also, allow me if you to leave a comment to me what like to me, for suggestions for this series or what vehicles you want to see next, and tips on how to play Armored Warfare in general. You have no tips, send me comments for people to know tip. And I guess, see you in a second.